Podcast, Johnson.
This program is brought to you in part by
Hey, what's up guys? I'm Eric D from Meth Syndicate and welcome to Secret Underground Hideout 2020 Winter Weirdness, live from Planet Hollywood in Orlando, Florida. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite shirts that I've designed. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite shirts that I've made, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, so that's some of them. I hope you guys enjoyed it. None of them are available. Check us out at methsyndicate.com. I gotta go hang out with Arnie and Sly. Peace!
Hey, what's up folks? This is Mark Enright from Motorheads, here to tell you about my weirdest holiday gift I've ever gotten. Back in the 90s, I had a good friend who had a friend who worked in animation. They knew I was a big Ren and Stimpy fan. So this guy was nice enough to give me one of these Georgia Liquor dolls. It's like a little plush guy. He's not the talking one, but he's got a big plastic head. It's pretty cool. I've had this guy for years. And he just hides out in my R2D2 garbage can now. And that's pretty much it. That's the weirdest gift I've ever gotten. Most unpractical, I would say. So that's it. Have a good one, everybody.
Hey, Sean Star Wars here, coming at you from the Woodcut Funhouse in Laurel, Mississippi. I make a lot of woodcuts, and these are just a few of them. We don't have time to talk. I'm just going to show you things. I might have to say a word or two, but, you know, Siamese twins. Clowns. Frankenstein. Some kind of triangle that you can flip either way and it still makes a cool face. Did I ever tell you about my skull? Monster Faces. Frankenberry versus the Klan, the print that put me on the worldwide radar for printmaking. A witch. The creature from the Black Lagoon. That lady that got her face ripped off by a chimpanzee. What do you know about dinosaurs? I made this print entirely upside down. Some kind of wolf hanging out with some lady rabbits, everybody's favorite pastime. Here's another robot, snake, bug, rat, food chain. What about if you were a surfing alligator? Would you look like this? Here's somebody's face. Another clown, another robot. Geez, what another robot? A turtle wearing a top hat. What do you think? I love it. Do you? I don't really love it anyway, but I do like it. Here's every monkey's wildest dreams. Alright, a gig poster for Guided by Voices. I could go on all day, but instead I'm going to stop right now by walking closer and closer to the camera until I fill the screen.
Tell me if you hear this.
Oh, it was splatty.
Hey, you're calling me.
No.
Speaking of film noir, farts.
Hey, how's it going? My name is DICKYSTOCK, and I am a comedian from Boston, Massachusetts. And, you know, I like to make these funny videos, but tonight I've got some things on my mind relating to the election and different things going on politically in this country, and I just kind of like to discuss them. Now, I'll start by saying I'm a Biden guy. Well, I was a Bernie guy, but I voted for Biden. And you know, you've got all these people on the right who are Trump guys. And so, you know, people will policies, I think that people should kind of just meet in the middle and you know, see where we can work together. And I think maybe bipartisanship on both sides would be helpful. And I just wanted to get that out, and thanks for listening.
Hey, Kevin! Kevin! Hey, Kevin! Wake up, man. Check out my french fries, they're awesome. Oh, you ruined my french fries.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Ben from FRIGHT, and the weirdest gift I ever got for Christmas wasn't really weird as much as it was ominous. It was 2015, and we had just done our collection for the movie Krampus by Mike Doherty. We'd worked with Legendary Pictures to put out some official t-shirts. And when we got back from our holiday party, which we always have before we close down for the year, between Christmas and New Year's, I found a little box that had come in the mail, and it was addressed to me, and I didn't know who it was from. And when I opened it up, it was a bell from the Krampus film, and it said, "I hope you've been good this year." And I did not expect it, and it was from Mike Doherty, and it was such a cool surprise. I still have it hanging up in my office, but having just seen the movie, it felt very ominous to get something like that in the mail without expecting it. So while not weird, it was definitely kind of creepy, but awesome.
This Christmas, see Santa as you've never seen him before. Santa's got a brand new bag of kicking ass in a world where everyone must kill to survive, even Santa. Complete chaotic fun. A badass who lets his bullets decide who's naughty and who's nice. Santa is one bad dude who's ready to save Christmas.
I'm gonna love you the wrong way. It doesn't matter what you think until the day you die, with your body wrapped in mine. All time will pass us, and yet our skin will never stretch or ray. Eternal lovers, pretending to believe their death awaits. We carve our names into heaven's gate. No rain will keep us from our lust tonight. We'll make each other drink the river of life, and then our bodies will forget they're old and weak. This path will lead you into the belly of the beast and follow. This rope will take you and bring you back before you ever we're gone. I see your face, I'm gonna kiss it. I smell your skin, I'm gonna taste it. I hear your voice, you don't believe it. To lose your soul, I hope it's worth it. I'll take your neck and then I'll bend it. Consume your thoughts until I see them. Rip off your clothes until you're naked. And kill your heart before I change.
This is Black and White Fright.
Kevin and I used to hang out all the time at a place called the Java Hut in Worcester, which is now, like a bike shop or some bullshit.
No, that bike shop is closed, so it's now nothing. I don't know what's there.
Anyways, we hung out there a lot, and I was just getting over being extremely sick. I was like a week of just the worst, like high fevers, diarrhea, throwing up. I had like full gamut of everything. So at the end of it, I was fine, but for some reason I had like awful gas. Like it hurt to hold it in, and it stunk. Like it was like corpse and garbage, like hot dumpster. And so we were at the we had our coffees. I'm like, Kevin, I'm up holding this gas, but I have to get it out. Can we go? And because I don't want to do it in here, it was crowded. And so we went up to pay, and so we're standing next to each other, and he sees someone that he knows to one of his sides, and he turns around to say hi to him.
Yeah.
And I snuck one out, tee as I'm paying. And so another woman comes up to pay, and she smells it, and she looks at me, and she's just like, oh. And so I'm like, who? And I look at Kevin, and I'm just like, and so she looked at Kevin, like she looked so disgusted at Kevin. And so I told him when we got outside, and he was mad at me. Is that correct, Kevin? Does that sound right?
Yeah. Not to mention, like, I was talking to a friend that I hadn't seen in years and years and years, and who was also right there. And by the way, she's now, like, well, not now because of the pandemic, but she's like a fairly successful, like, comic.
Yeah.
Like, she's friends with, like, guys from Kids in the Hall and, like, all these other things. Yeah. And you were letting loose your bowels.
If she still hasn't talked to Kevin again because
no. I actually was here before everything went down, like not that long ago, and she was amazing. But then after that we.
So you got mad, but we went to no, I thought it was Starship Video.
Yeah, Starship Video.
Right? It wasn't Hollywood, Starship Video.
Yeah.
And so we went in there. We're looking around to rent something, and Kevin was to my right, I think, was a stranger to my left.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I want to, maybe this will make Kevin laugh. And so I just looked slowly over at the stranger, looked him dead in the eye, and I just like, and I looked back at the videos, and I could see him in my peripheral just slowly back away and leave. And I was like, Kevin thought that was funny, I'm sure. But you were mortified.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. I'm sorry, Jesse, you had to hear that.
It's definitely not the best entry for Superpower to join, like, the X-Men. I'm sorry, man. They're just not going to make the cut.
A terrible guest after being violently ill for a week. Cat asshole in the house.
Hey friends, it's Scott from Cafe Plastic. I want to thank the Secret Underground Hideout for inviting me to be part of the Winter Weirdness 2020, especially in this year of 2020. A little bit about myself. I've been making toys and art for most of my life, but I just went public about 5 years ago on an Etsy shop, which is just search for Cafe Plastic on Etsy for all of these wonderful toys. And we used to do conventions, and I know we're going to start doing some virtual conventions in 2021. I started making custom action figures and customizing store-bought toys, including Funko Pops. That's actually what started up the Etsy shop. And then I got into resin, creating my own toys, including shrooms, mass turds of the universe, and my ice cream monster line. And I've also created a line of resin mad balls. Following a childhood dream, thanks to the one-stop shop in Clinton, Massachusetts, I've also done 3 store-exclusive comic covers this year, including The Last Ronin, Phantom Star Killer, and Images Crossover. And all of these items, or a lot of these items, will be available on my Etsy shop this holiday season, and more exciting things coming for 2021. So thanks for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the Winter Weirdness Cafe Plastic Edition.
Never really received a weird Christmas gift per se, but one time for my wife's work, they were holding a little secret Santa gathering. One of the kids at her job did not receive a gift, so she had asked me on my way over there to stop at a store and pick the kid a gift because she felt bad for him. So I stopped at a Walgreens, and I picked up a toaster oven, top of the line toaster oven, and I wrapped it up, and I brought it to the kid, and Merry Christmas. You know, Christmas was not ruined that year. Don't know how good it was because it was from Walgreens. So, but to you guys out there, Merry Christmas.
Well, you can munch on my brain again if you want. I'm not really using it.
What's going on, guys? Edward Payson here, director, but today I'm going to talk to you about some very, very weird video games. Now, what makes a weird video game? We have games that are just disgusting, just like a lot of games were in the 90s. Games like Booger Man, where basically you're just a guy that goes around and farts, burps, and throws boogers on things. But I'm going to talk about specifically games that probably shouldn't have been made, but they actually worked in the long run and actually were good games, you know? So today we're going to talk about first game. Can you see that? This is McDonald's Treasure Island. Now, at first glance, it seems like it's going to be like this, cash grab. Totally seems like it'd be a cash grab. Just like Back and Me and a few other things that McDonald's did back in the 90s. Mac and Me, of course, was the terrible, terrible E.T. ripoff. But Treasure Island ended up actually being very, very good. It was made by Treasure, and Treasure made the Gunstar Heroes series as well as a bunch of other games. And they were a very, very small team, but they made really, really good, engrossing games. Now, going further as far as cash grabs go, we have Exodus. Now, this is one of, I think, 6 Bible games that were made for the Sega Genesis. Some were made for Nintendo as well. But basically, the weird thing about these games is the fact that you could only get them if you ordered away for them in a Christian magazine. So they actually became very, very rare. And I just think it's weird that now these are some of the most sought-after games, even though they're just absolute trash and almost unplayable. So I mean, there's everything from like small little mini games to full RPGs. Now, I'm going to talk about something that maybe a lot of gamers don't know about, and that is the world of Sonic the Hedgehog hacks. I only have a few of them right now, this one being my favorite. This is the Streets of Rage Sonic the Hedgehog hack. As you can see right there, Sonic makes his appearance down there in the bottom. But basically, there's this huge array of Sonic the Hedgehog hacks, where basically you can be a giant fat Sonic that's trying to basically eat all the rings, which are now been changed to onion rings. And there's games where you can be Sonic, obviously, in Streets of Rage. There's games where you can be Sonic where he's a Nightmare Sonic and he goes into this nightmare world. There's ones where he's in winter and everything is all slippery, so when you're going super fast, you actually can't stop. But yeah, those are just some weird games that you can take a look at on the Sega Genesis.
It's every other Monday's main event.
Hello, and this is the second installation of Disgusting Wrestling Injury for one of my specials. The video we have Mike as usual, and then we have our guest this time is Aaron Beauregard. I pronounced your name correctly, the last name?
Absolutely, that was phenomenal.
Yeah. So if you'd like to tell us the kinds of stuff that you do so our viewers know and where to find your stuff and all that good stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show, guys. And I met Bill at the, I think it was Scaricon a couple years back. And
you guys had a sign by the men's room or asking how people's shits were or something along those lines.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we got some good feedback, believe it or not. And most people were healthy, from what I understand.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's where we met, and we were there with our podcast, Evil Examined, which is kind of like a mismatch of everything from like true crime to UFOs to ghost stuff to satanic cults, like kind of anything weird that you can think of. We may touch on it, and it's a pretty broad topic of weirdness. Midgets, absolutely. So yeah, you can pretty much find that on any standard avenue, www.evilexamined.com. That has like all of our episodes and the backlog of everything. I'm also a horror author. I just released my 7th book, The Slob, today actually. And yeah, it's if you like splatterpunk horror or extreme horror, you can check it out on Amazon by searching Aaron Beauregard or Evil Examined in the store section. We have it there. I think most importantly, dude, I'm a big wrestling fan. Ever since I was a kid, and I kind of fell off of the product for a while. And then I think in the last 5 years, I've kind of started heavily watching it again. And I actually went to WrestleMania 2 years ago in New York.
Me too.
You went to that one with with the women headlining and everything. So that's
right. Yeah.
I bet you guys were sitting right next to each other. I have the clip ready here because we're going to another wrestling injury to look at and react to, and neither of you know what it is, which makes me happy, and I'm really hoping.
I knew what the last one was, so I was like, all right, well.
You still, it was still a lovely reaction.
Still ruined my life.
So. Hopefully it won't look like as much of a garbage as it did last time when I did the screen share, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm going to share the screen now. I will tell you that it is from Glow Wrestling, the Glamorous Ladies of Wrestling promotion.
Oh, so that's an old clip then, huh?
Yeah, I don't know the year, but probably the late 80s, early 90s. You can see this now?
Yes.
Okay, we ready over here? Now, again, this is just like Sid. It's nothing too flashy or crazy being attempted.
Sunset flip. Oh no!
Wait for it.
Everything seems fine. Nice professional wrestling match.
Coming down.
Ladies are just, they're performing. Let's lift this one up. Oh, wait, something's wrong. Referee's concerned. Oh, that's not good. Oh god, it's completely.
It's ready to poke out the skin. I've actually, I think I've seen this before one time, and this is.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Oh lord.
Like.
The referee checking it. We're gonna have to get some medical.
That's the end right there.
Fans will be back in a moment.
Yep.
Meet
Oh
my
god.
Sunset flip, and here you see
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Oh,
that's
That's
worse.
the angle right there. That is the angle. That made my balls like tuck into my whatever's above them. I don't know.
Right out of the socket.
Oh no.
I just ended in that freeze frame.
You see it again.
That's it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I was glad we didn't get a third angle on that.
Yeah, that second angle was definitely worse. Yeah, just I guess totally just came right out, so it's probably just kind of like floating in there. I don't know, but wow.
Oh, that's so upsetting.
So you both know about the Sid injury. Do you think this is worse? Look, in terms of how it looked to you. I mean, the other one could have been worse in terms of the actual injury, but
I kind of go with the Sid one.
Yeah.
It's because the arm one, I just legs. That's awful because that's like walking and getting around, and I feel like his was just like a complete separation. This was completely unpleasant, and I'm so upset, and I'm mad at you. But the Sid, still to think of landing on your legs and it doing that is just the end of the world for me.
Yeah, I think I have to agree with you, Michael. I would say that and like you said, the Sid one was like, it almost looked like a sharp L-like curve at some point. You know, I mean, not that one was pleasant, but the Sid one was special. You know, that one's kind of the go-to injury. The Sid one, I feel like.
Did the Sid one also do something with your testicles to make them retreat into your body?
Yeah. And I have to rebirth them afterwards. It's very difficult and unpleasant.
Sounds like a horrible process.
Don't prolapse them by accident.
But that second angle, when you see, it's almost like a chicken bone kind of deal.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, what I should have done was I should have arranged for you guys to each be like eating like a chicken leg or a chicken wing while we watch this.
Yeah.
Next time, I guess I'll find something else that looks like food that you will eat.
Oh, I should have had dinner before the show. That's for sure.
But there it is. Goodbye.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry... No. It's you guys. As you can see, you caught me without my makeup on. But I'm here to talk about a little Christmas memory. Holiday memory of the most unusual gift I have ever received. Takes me back to my old man. He was coming back from one of his business trips. And he said, "Son, come here. It's Christmas." Handed me a beer. I was 4. That wasn't the gift, though. That wasn't the gift. He pulled out his hand from behind out of his back pocket, and he held up a Brazilian condom. And that was it. He said, "Here you go. Enjoy." I haven't seen him since. So I guess you could say that is my strangest gift I've ever got. And it's nostalgic because I still got it. No, I'm just kidding. I used it years later, of course. But that's it. And I want to thank you and happy holiday cheer for everyone. Merry Christmas. Yeah.
My fellow Americans, Christmas of 2013 was shit. I didn't get a fucking present. I mean, I got presents, but I didn't get the best presents, you know, and I didn't get. You don't understand what it's like to be me, you know, to be, quite frankly, the finest rapper in the history of the United States of America. To not get what you needed for Christmas? Bullshit! So I wrote a fucking song about it, and it's the best song ever written, and I hope that when you celebrate Christmas with your family, you think of me, and you find me, and you get my address from my mom, and you can, I don't know, and you just give my presents. Give me more presents. The song's about me presents. Prezzies.
MC whatever.
What do you want for Christmas, little boy?
I rushed down the stairs in my Rugrats pajamas to see tons of gifts from Santa and my mama. Tore the wrapper to shreds, opened gift after gift to see nothing but garbage. Sure, my lid was flipped. Just a couple dozen movies and all the latest games, a whole bucket of clothes and more shit that was lame. For months I begged and pleaded, I behaved my best. For what, a bunch of shit? I gotta get it off my chest. Yo, I didn't get shit for Christmas. I got nothing but the bare necessities. My list to the thing I was largely ignored. So now I'm crying on Christmas. I'm very displeased. Underneath my tree, they were just a gift, but every single one was a worthless piece of shit. I wanted so much, yet I didn't get a one. Didn't get shit for Christmas. I'm a Jew now on. What I wanted was simple, just some weed and cocaine. Or for my son to die, or never work again. A Wayne's Brothers 8x10 for a second penny. My braces removed, yeah, that'd be sweet. Or the boardwalk piece for Mickey D's Monopoly. Yo, I got Park Place, split the million with me. Maybe GTA 8, even though it don't exist, it wasn't under my tree. I'm exceptionally pissed. Yo, I didn't get shit for Christmas. I got nothing but the bare necessities. My list to the thing I was largely ignored. So now I'm crying on Christmas. I'm very displeased. Underneath my tree, they were just a gift, but every single one was a worthless piece of shit. I wanted so much, yet I didn't get a one. Didn't get shit for Christmas. I'm a Jew from now on. Just a driverless car, or some 6XL shirts, or a simple vasectomy for free without hurt. Only blessing to bang would be the ultimate prize, or free abortees for life. See the glow in my eyes, but instead I'm left dejected, sad and alone on the good Lord's birthday in my own Ma's home. You blew it, Santa Claus, you wrecked your annual shot, so I say fuck baby Jesus in a stupid soft spot. Yo, I didn't get shit for Christmas. I got nothing but the bare necessities. My list to the thing I was largely ignored, so now I'm crying out.